welcome everybody to this evening seminar. My name is Max Lawrence from Oro.One. I'm one of the leaders and one of the assistant managers at the company. And today, if you see my screen shared now, I'll give you a short overview of the company. I'm not going to go too deep into details because so many deep topics require long conversations. You know, not every person is ready to absorb it right away. If I speak about everything right now, for that we will have deeper discussions later. We will have separate leader meetings, leader seminars. So I'm not sure also how well each person who's attending today knows what Oro.One is and how the company is functioning, what we're doing, and the details of every single program, of every single function of the system is. So I just want to give you a brief overview, and I want you to make this an example of how you should work with people. Of course, learning is endless. You can expand into small details more and more. You can talk about this specific thing, and then you can come up with different ideas to feed back to the company. The company can introduce new functions, and then together we can improve what we're doing. But what's important is to understand the basics. So today I'm going to go through the basics, and like I said, I am recording this, but also please record it and share later. You can edit your recording later, whatever way you want to use it later for your seminars to show me the way I am here right now in front of you, or to do this yourself. So please use this as a learning tool. Again, so let me start. The company is called Oro.One, and we are a network marketing company for precious metals, specifically for gold. Gold has been on the rise lately. In the last several years, especially in the latest crises, the price has gone up. So our marketing programs are all centered around gold. We do work with other metals, but gold is the standard, as it is standard for of value for many things in the world. So let me continue here. So here, briefly, I will go through the outline of what the business is like, what we do, and who we are and what we do. Each client has a right to independently or as a part of a team to join our online business by creating an account in our system and to get access to our marketing programs, which allow by inviting other people, by building teams, by investing to get returns, get bonuses in the form of gold, cryptocurrency, and other kinds of, if you become a leader, develop your work, develop your structure, get other kinds of perks, bonuses, and prizes and rewards. What happens is once you join the company, your prepayment, which you make as the participation fee, goes into the system, and the company keeps those funds to help you at a later date get back your profit in the form of gold. Investment grade metals, which are described here, we work with silver, gold, platinum, and palladium. Out of those four, like I said, gold has been on the rise lately. We use the highest standard worldwide, world famous manufacturers such as Degussa, Hirayos, and other producers of precious metals. The gold bars or other bars can be sent to, after the customer gets their bonus or gets their reward, can be sent to them directly anywhere across the world, or sourced locally. It depends what the local country's regulations are. I don't understand what this little comment doing here. Not comment, but a line. Okay, I'll skip it. So now next. Besides earning directly from participating in the marketing program by paying in, inviting other people, developing your team, teaching others, participating in the educational seminars and everything. After a while, after your team grows, we have something which is called the leadership program. So you get promoted as a leader, and you start getting additional type of income, not just from the matrix bonuses. I forgot to say that our marketing is based on matrices, which I'm going to show a little bit later how they work. But one of the next bonus opportunities or income opportunities is the leadership program. I'll also explain a little bit about it later, but it's a totally different topic, specifically for an advanced seminar, which we will also do later at some point. But yeah, just keep in mind that by joining as a regular member, as a partner or a client of the company, by just simply starting with buying gold or investing into gold, you can build your team, become a leader, and get a totally different level of income. Please keep that in mind, and that's what everybody has to strive for. It's not the goal is not to just join and wait. The goal is not just to join and let somebody else do it for you. The goal is just to understand what the system does, to understand the details, and to give your input, give your effort to get your returns back, well, basically into your pocket for your good work. And yeah, one of the important points here to cover is you can do it from anywhere. You can do it online, no matter where you live, what your lifestyle is, whether you are an office worker or you are you're a freelancer on the beach with a laptop, whether you do it from your phone or from your old grandma's computer. Doesn't matter, as long as you can communicate with people, as long as you have the can show the effort, you can put the effort in, and you are communicative, you know how to talk with people and ready to learn. It's all available to you, and you will be able to do that. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about what we are, and then I'll tell you later how it works. We are a global company. We haven't been around for too long, less than a year and a half actually, but we have been pretty successful. And so far we have covered the countries which are shown here on the map. Africa has been doing great. Yay, African team. I've been watching your progress and have been so happy. Asia, specifically India, Japan, some other countries have been joining, and Europe is also. We want to cover what's on the left side of the map, and preferably on the south, definitely. So if you have partners, or what this shows is if you have friends, partners, network marketers, not just in your area, but in various countries of the world, please always keep in mind that it's good to have them join, because the more you spread your business, the more opportunities you will have. You never know what will work. You talk to somebody, and what if they bring you 100 people in the next 2 weeks? That's very good. So make sure that you are very active. You can spread the word about it, explain it, and it will bring a lot of good results. So there's still a lot to cover for us, and that's what we're doing right now, especially in the current world of endless limitations and basically inability to travel normally. It's not so easy, but on the other hand, a lot of people have lost their jobs. So what they're doing is they're looking for making money online. For a lot of people are just learning online, and all kinds of skills to use later. So this is also a great opportunity to try. To give you a little bit of the numbers, we have a little less than 50,000 people. It says 47,000 people and growing in terms of active members, clients, partners. And this figure is the total amount of gold. So 30 kilograms of gold. That's not so bad to have been actually earned by developing the business by our partners, paid out. And this is the number of basically the turnover that we have made so far since our company came into existence. And out of those partners, which we have the 47,000, over 1,000 of them are leaders already, which means they're not the regular participants, but they have been upgraded and have gotten their leadership level up and higher, which like I already have been talking about it, which allows them to earn a lot more than through the regular matrices and through the regular part of the program. So the leaders are sort of the ambassadors of the company into their local regions. They are, basically the local controllers of what's going on in They're each, let's say, city, state, country, region, whatever. Depends on what style of work they choose. And we, of course, definitely encourage everybody to become a leader, which is, again, a different topic, how to become a leader. But this is all will be covered in the future webinars by us. We definitely encourage you to become a leader and to, basically become great, learn and teach others, and spread the business and be successful. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, this one is a good overview about the opportunities and all kinds of advantages of the company. So let's start from the beginning here. Unlimited income. Of course, any income requires effort. The company's program is not just, you get in once and it's sit down, not doing anything, things will happen for you, and pay once and be wealthy kind of thing. It's too good to be true, so we're not offering that, just to let you know from the beginning. You will have to work for, as in any other job, as in any other organization or corporation, but like I said, it's a different style of working. It's a different style because it's network marketing. So it depends on how hard you work, but you will be successful if you work hard, and the company will do everything to support you as much as possible. Like I've already said, it's a business which you can do from anywhere in the world. Internationally, you can do it with anywhere in the world, and you can do it just on your phone. You don't even need a computer for that. Of course, you'll need a computer if you need to develop a little bit more and do some advanced things. But just having a phone in your hand is enough to keep control of what's going on. We are using payment methods such as cryptocurrencies. We also do bank transfers, which work in every country of the world, in and out. There's no problem with that. And very soon we will be introducing another payment methods which will be available to you. So there will be different ways to handle your money when you pay in, when you're getting paid out to get your bonus and everything. So that's very convenient. Like I said, it's international, so you can have partners all over the world. It's not limited to where you want to work. But of course, it's logical that you start with your locality. You first help your people directly. You take since you're already there locally, you take advantage of the locality to see what you can do there, because that's how you can have most of the impact. And then you go internationally once you've already grown, and you can train companies overseas, like what I'm doing with you on Zoom and things like that. Yeah. Next, marketing programs. We have many marketing programs. Specifically, it's 2 starter programs and 4 main programs, which I'm going to talk about later. So it's a variety of the levels at which you can work. Next is the leader's career, or the leadership program, which I was talking about slightly, was scratching the surface of. And which offers various incentives for leaders, such as prizes, events, rewards, recognition from the company, and of course, getting to travel to speak at various events, which we will, after the Corona situation and every aspect of whatever is influencing our lives comes down, we will definitely continue with events and international meetings and everything for the people to actually meet and work together even more efficiently. Professional training means the company and leaders support the participants, the clients, through Zoom seminars and direct meetings, as I've already said. All the marketing materials are provided for you to work. We have online support in the major languages, which our partners are speaking, which they need in terms of materials, in terms of emails and back office languages for the system. So it's active 24/7. And we are making sure that the capability of our support can cover the whole globe. Once again, gold and other precious metals from the world's leading manufacturers is the product of our company, and which gets shipped to each client as if they prefer. You can always choose to get your bonus in money, or you can get it get sent to you in the form of physical precious metals, gold bars, and other types of bars. If you choose not to cash your bonus out or get your bonus, the gold, the actual physical gold or your money in the system will be backed up by the actual physical gold, which will be stored in certified depositories in Europe. Primarily, we do it in Europe right now. And like again, I said, convenient delivery means we will get your gold bars to you if you want them, or you can choose to just sell them to us and get your money out. So here are the steps that you need to do, that you need to make to join the program and to start off with Oro.One. First of all, we have a system for registration of our clients. So what you do is you register with a referral link from somebody. You will always have a sponsor. You have to remember the concept that each participant in the system, in the company, will always have a person above to talk to. The sponsorship is not just being sitting there and saying, hey, I have people under myself. You have to be a teacher, you have to be a mentor, you have to be a leader. Even though you're not physically a leader in the company, the steps that you take will bring you eventually to the leadership level 1, and then up and up and up. So it's endless how far you can go. So somebody who's registering after you, let's say, will get their user ID, will get their account, will have an access to their back office, and will be able to start to work. After that, I'll talk about the programs a bit later. You choose a program and complete your order, and you pay for your order. Like I said, it's a prepayment, and you pay with either a bank transfer or BTCs. And the next step, which is important, I'll mark it here. I'll put it on the screen here like this. It is to get your knowledge about the company, understand what we're doing, to be able to tell new people what it is, and to earn yourself and to enable others to earn. To qualify as an active partner, you need to invite at least 2 new partners, which means at least, what it means at least is that you don't have to have more than 2, but it's good if you have more than 2. But at least to be able to earn bonuses as an active partner, you need at least 2. 1 is not enough, 0 is not enough, 2 is just right, 3 and more is even better, because for that, you will get extra bonuses, extra opportunities too, because it works like this. Like you're here and you're growing, so to say, legs from yourself. You can have 2 legs to stand on, that's great. But if you have more legs to stand on, that's even better, because that's more stable. If one team starts working sort of slow, you can invest into other team for some reason, then you'll still be on your feet. So think about it like this. Okay, let me switch to this side of the screen. Hold on a second. For some reason, I can't get control of this PDF. Okay, here it is. So yeah, the personal account is used to track your team, to see what's going on in your back office, and to help with the same of other people. The company is giving you online support through chats and through emails. And you can directly call the company always to ask what's going on. But of course, we have the system of automatic responses. Automatic means support has to provide an answer within a certain framework, within a certain frame time, so that nobody of our partners is forgotten or waiting for too long. But of course, like just want to mention one thing here. If you, as a leader or as a sponsor, don't teach your downlines, then what happens is everybody comes to support, everybody comes to the company. There's only so much that we can do. So it is the responsibility of the leaders to actually take care of teaching people, not to just give everything to the company and sit and do nothing, because like I said, that will not be productive for you. That will not be, that will definitely not help the company. So if you want to be a part of the team, if you want to be a team player, then it's important to actually take part of the responsibility and teach your people and to lead them into the successful teamwork, which I have just said right here. It's the training and leaders program. The more you train, the more you learn, the better of a leader you become. And yeah, of course, all the materials will be provided for your work, such as presentations and videos and meetings with leaders like myself or other top leaders of the company, so that you can always consult. If you don't know something, I've been saying this for a long time now, and I'm going to say it again. 3-way calls means you can connect your team, get yourself and either me or other top leaders, your local leaders in your company on a Zoom conference like this. And as you are doing your presentation, we can step in and help you. We can just say hi so that the leaders, and the partners see what's going on, see who they're talking to. And we can always help you to speak about some detailed points in the programs or whatever's concerning the functions of the company, so that you can better understand and better teach your people. That's how it should be done. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the programs that we have. What are those programs that we have? They're here on the screen for you. The two on the left are the starter programs or the beginner programs. They are only used for those who want to try the system, who do not really know how it works, or do not want to invest much, or want to invest just a little, but then grow, reinvest, and explode into the programs that are on the right here. So it's the silver, gold, platinum, and platinum. So you start with what is called first step, or we call it the starter kit, starter program. The prepayment is 25 and the income is 70. Here you go just through one matrix of one cycle of 25. So you invite yourself, two direct ones. They invite their two direct ones. You get your bonus. I'll explain how the matrices work a little bit later. And you get bumped up to the pre-silver step automatically. So you don't have to pay it again. Again, by doing the same thing in the pre-silver, you can upgrade to the silver program. And then you upgrade to the gold. And then as you get more and more people, you can go as high as platinum and palladium. We have only VIP limited people right now currently doing the top two programs, but the sky is the limit. So you can go as high as you want, up to here, up to the fourth program, if you work hard. Okay, let me go and show you what the matrices are and how it works. So a matrix is a 7. Okay, my computer is being a bit slow right now. Let me see what's going on. Okay, you see here at the to the left of the screen, a matrix is a 7-place table. We call it a table also, or like a 7-cell matrix. Here's you. Here's anybody who is yourself. When you log into your back office, you see yourself always here at the bottom, and you get to be in the first matrix as you place your first order. First order means you choose the program and you pay for it. Then you invite your two direct people. In this case, this is Alex and Sophia. You invite them and they pay for their orders and they fill up the matrix and they get placed right below you, or in this case, above you here. So this is position 1, Alex, and position 2, Sophia here. So the matrices always get filled up from the left to the right. So Alex will join first if you invited him first, and he'll stay to your left, and then Sophia will be joining here to the right. So which means you will be qualified as an active partner, because you have two direct partners. And you can look at them, like I've already said, you can look at them as the two legs to stand on. You have one leg which is Alex and one leg which is Sophia. So now you can help them work. You don't have to attach more people around you here. You can if you want, but first of all, what you need to be sure you do is you teach Alex and Sophia how to work. After that, they invite their direct ones, let's say these four people. And once this happens like this, once this is showing like this, everybody's in, everybody's paid for their orders, you qualify for your first payout as your first bonus from the matrix. This is true for every single program, be it starter, pre, silver, silver, gold, and everything else. The principle is the same. Okay, so what happens next after you fill your first matrix? You have a sponsor somewhere on top of you. On top means directly on top, because the sponsor is somebody who has invited you to the system, to the company, and your connection to the sponsor will always stay intact. The person who invited you, who has done the work of teaching you, of inviting you to the program, of teaching you, all about the company, the opportunities and possibilities, they have the right to keep you. And it's in their interest to keep good relationship with you, and it's in your interest to keep a good relationship with them, to work for them, and to get their support. So that means the sponsor, once you earn, the sponsor also has their matrix somewhere. So once you're here at the, once you're here, you filled up your matrix. What happens is you, with your full matrix, since you have filled it up, you closed it. We call it close the table or close the matrix. You closed it and you come here to your sponsor's matrix to this place right here. Or if they have this place occupied, it's going to be here. It doesn't matter. But what happens is you'll always follow your sponsor. And then what you do is you help your direct partners and their 4 partners to fill up their matrices so that you can get your second round closed and then your third round closed as they work, and to get your total pre-round revenue, to get your total bonus and start it all over again, or go higher to the higher program if you want. So here the numbers show basically the principle of how it fills up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how you're going to get your, if your people work like this, that's how you're going to get your people filling up your matrix for you to progress and for them to fill up their matrices. Okay, this is very hard to understand right away, so we might just how to say, you need to try to figure out what it is. So it's impossible to get your understanding on this immediately, but as if you try or ask your sponsor how it works, then you understand how it functions. It's not that hard. Okay, next, what I just told you about were the matrices, so the direct bonuses coming from the matrices, which you can earn. That's one thing. However, I've been mentioning already several times, we have this leadership program. We have this thing called leadership program, which means to be a leader is to have the leader level 1 and above. When you're basically 0, that means you're a regular participant. You can be like a team coordinator or you know, an assistant for the team, or somebody, you know, some people make their own teams and they have their ranks inside them. But in the system, you really become a leader after you complete a certain number of filled matrices or a certain number of cycles. That's different for all of these programs. I'm going to scroll back a little bit. For all these programs, each one of these, especially we're talking about, it's impossible to become a leader in the beginner programs because they're only as a stepping stone to bump you up into the main programs. So you can either become a leader in one of these programs from 1 to 4, but it's enough to become a leader once. So if you get your leadership level in the silver program, it doesn't mean you have to do the same in gold. If you have your 2 direct ones in the silver, you can just work with them to go to gold. You don't have to find another 2 separate people to go to gold with you, unless your first 2 people don't want to work in gold with you. They're satisfied with silver, they're satisfied with the, you know, initial level of income. That's okay too. So there are different ways of working. But what I want to say here is, yeah, to be a leader, you have to fulfill a certain number of cycles. And based on that, once you are a leader for each, I'm just going to outline this a little bit, but it's a hard topic to grasp if you don't know about it. And we have a separate chart for it. We have a separate presentation for it. So for the leaders, we can have it, you know, as a separate seminar. And for whoever interested, we can talk about it in our later meetings. But you develop your structure, you coordinate your work to get the result together. You become a leader, and that's when the fun starts. That's when from every closed matrix, no matter how deep it is in your system, you will be getting money, which is very good. You can go to bed, wake up in the morning, 10 matrices have closed, and you have around some in your account, which will be a nice bonus for you for the day, for the week, or whatever. So it is really fun if you really understand how it works. You promote yourself, you promote the people under you to become leaders, and together as a team you get results. But like I said, again, this is a topic for another seminar. Currently we have 15 leaders of levels of leadership, but since our structure is not so big, we don't have leaders that as high as 10 or 15 or whatever. But as we grow, the numbers are growing, and you know, everybody will have a chance to go up the top. It's like I said, the limit is only how much you can afford to work and how much effort you put in it. Okay, so keep in mind that this is where the fun part is, and this is where all of the main money is. So every single participant again has to strive to become a leader. Okay, so again, this is the wrap up of the steps which you have to take after you join, and yeah, to succeed and to get more development into you, you know, and to actually grow, become a leader, and become rich. So once you join, it's recommended, of course, before you join, it's always good to study all the opportunities of Oro.One and to understand them. For that, several seminars like this probably have to be done. We can open the back office to show how exactly it functions, what the numbers are, because here I didn't really show the numbers. We briefly saw them in the program description, but they're not. There weren't really specific numbers of how the math works and what you get for what. You invite at least 2 people to be qualified as an active partner. And again, those are the only 2 people you will ever need if you choose the right people. You can join, you can sign your mother, your father, but are they networkers? Are they really those who will be your direct ones, who will bring you new people, your new business, who will run around to talk to people to? You have to be smart here. You have to be prudent. You have to see, okay, I'm going to choose somebody who's local, who's known, who maybe has done some other type of business like this, who's a networker, who is in many social groups and can spread the word about the business, and you can rely on them. So if you choose the right people at the beginning, you'll only need 1 account to start with. You don't need to have 10 accounts to be successful, to spread out and just see how things go under control. Just 1 account and 2 direct partners, which will be your legs to stand on. Please remember this. And you help them do the same, which is called multiplication in network marketing. Multiplication means you take yourself, or duplication also. You take yourself and you don't just play as as just the captain and everybody else is your team, your subordinates doing whatever, all for yourself kind of thing. What you do is you try to create as many of yourselves as possible around you. And by becoming their leader, they'll trust you. You know that you can always count on them if you need help. And you work together, you do seminars together. Once you teach your people how to do seminars, you don't have to be present at each seminar. What I'm doing right now is, of course, it's good if I do this every week, but I'm very busy as as the company is developing. We're doing different functions. We're doing different. We're starting to enter different markets. We're doing a lot of business relations and everything. So I can't do this every week for every bottom level member. But I want those bottom level members, or I want those middle level leaders to be able to do what I'm doing here. So if they teach as good as I teach here, or as other top leaders of the company teach, we will all be successful. And just remember it when you try it, you will know why. You teach your partners. Here next is you build a strong local team. Why local? Because it's, of course, when the restrictions are down, it's very easy to meet people. Just 1 conversation in a coffee shop can just bring you good connections. Can if the people are smart enough to understand what how you can do things together. If you like each other, it's a great opportunity, and you can have your second and first partner in no time. So you build your team locally, and you get promoted to the leadership program. Once you become the leader, you have the more interesting numbers to work with. Your income grows. Here there are a couple more things what to do, just kind of recommendations. But of course, you follow the news and updates by the company. As the time goes, as things open up, hopefully we will do a lot of events. We will do all kinds of travels and campaigns to reward the people who work well. You can actually get together for an event and get to see me, get other speakers and leaders to talk in front of the audience, the people, new people, and already the participants, to learn different things and to learn how to promote and how to work even deeper in the business of Oro.One. So please be looking forward to that. Online, offline events. Offline will, like I said, start when we'll be able to travel. Or online, we have regularly in many languages, which are required now in the local markets. And what you also need to do is to work with your people directly, that you monitor and you see how your team grows. And if you need help, you talk back to the company. Again, 3-way call. Talk to the company to get help. But before you get the basic help, the support cannot cover every single need of the person anywhere in the world. First, you have to go locally, then you have to go regionally, then maybe you have to go to your national leader, and then to the company. If possible, that would be the right way to do it. That's why, again, like I encourage the leaders to develop in a very balanced way, so that all depths are covered in our structure, in the whole structure of the company, or in your local structure. To the right, this is the very interesting part. Let me cover it. I'm pretty sure not so many know about it. If, as you grow as a leader and you want to have, let's say, the local market for yourself, you want to get preferential conditions, you want to act as a company's representative locally. This can be done officially. We call it a franchise agreement, or just like, how to say it, a local directorship agreement. We fix a certain region for you where you will have preferential treatment, and you can have your own seminars, which will be sponsored or partially covered or advertised by the company. You will get rewards for actually doing our work locally when you reach certain level of people in your structure. You can get a percentage. When you do that, you can get a certain percentage from the total turnover of your structure, which is pretty sweet. Doesn't matter how deep the people are from you. You can still get, well, here it says up to 10%. It's all negotiable, and the company offers good conditions for that. What is called marketing dollars here in the next point, it's the money that is specifically dedicated to the marketing activities, to the promotion, which the company actually pays you to do locally. Of course, everything is monitored, everything has to be open, and the company officially provides this if you want to work well. Direct support from the headquarters, from people like myself, our team managers, our specified dedicated support lines on messengers, on chats like WhatsApp and everything, whatever is good for you to use. That all can be organized, and we put a specific person for your team to handle your requests, which is a good privilege to have. And yeah, like I already said, various promotions will be done by the company, and you'll get, as a leader, as the local director, to participate in global events. The company will pay for trips, for various events if you want to have them with certain conditions. Okay. I'm slowly wrapping up here, the last couple of slides here. And yeah, just let me cover the product part again. I have mentioned a little bit of what the actual product behind the system is. And what we do is precious metal bars from various manufacturers, like you can see here. This one is from India, very nice design. These are European, Valcambi. There are a couple more which are not covered here, but it can be gold, platinum, silver, and palladium. Gold has been, of course, the leader in popularity, and it's very easy to count everything into gold and from gold, or get your bars or get your bonuses directly in relation to gold. And recently we have sent several bars already to our partners internationally. We have several partner factories, refineries in various locations across the world to get gold locally, so we don't have to send it across the world, to cut costs. So again, the business model of the company is like this: the partners invest, the company buys in bulk those precious metals, and then we earn by reselling them, and we help you to do the same. So this is the physical product that we have. You can have it, let's say if you grow as a leader, you can have your own little shop, you can have your own little stand somewhere in the city where you do it. You can rent a corner and install these gold bars and some company information, and have a counter where people come, and you can have direct conversations with them. You can do support. They can bring you their cell phones with their accounts. You can look at them and figure things out together. There is no limit in how you work, as long as you report it to the company. It brings results, and the company approves it, which we'll most likely do if you do it right, if you do it correctly. And we'll be happy if you develop your business like this. We can send you those gold bars. If you earn them, we can send you, to have locally as samples to give to the partners in exchange of their payments, or to just for you to have them, because that is an investment itself. If you want to keep it for your family, for your future, to keep the precious metals and wait for them to grow in price. And yeah, like I said, the company organizes all the delivery, and yeah, it's been good so far, and we're going to be involving more and more manufacturers of precious metals into our lineup of products, so that we can have more coverage, faster coverage across the world to get those gold bars, or store them locally in a specific country to get them to our partners as fast as possible. All right, anyway, so regarding promotion, I was talking about being, here are people, not everybody, not all of us, just a few who worked to start the company. There are many more customer service people. There are many more administrative people, and this can be you right here. This you can be you. If you're the regional manager of a specific country, of a specific region, we would be more than happy to put you here. So, and this is, sorry again for this comment here. No, sorry for this line here. I can't get rid of it. This is the information of the company. You can use our Facebook page to check it out. Our Instagram is active, our email. You can email directly to me, to other leaders, to check out the website. Yeah, and to call the support anytime you need any help, and to get additional information, PDFs, and to basically ask us how to work. If you want to try, if you want to check it out, to see how, you know, what the system does, how the system behaves, and how you can spread it to your partners. So please don't hesitate to talk to us. Okay, I believe this is the last slide of our presentation. So, yeah, let me take a short break to take a look at your messages. I see that we have, well, let me keep sharing. Let me keep sharing it so that we have it. Hold on a second. I see some messages here. Let me try to briefly go through them, and we can wrap up gradually. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. I cannot have a direct talk today with everybody because we have, oh, we still have the 100 people, which is good. It's a nice round number. I like it. Okay, let me see what's going on in the chat. I have to turn this off. Okay. So, hi, South Africa. It's nice to see you. Thank you. It's so far, but I want to go there one day. Is it possible to increase the number of participants? Yes, we will work on it. I think it's a technical issue. Thank you for the question. We will do that. To share the presentation, yes, of course we can share it. I need to know which country this number is from. You gave me this 7010 number. I need to know the country code so we can share that. I will take a screenshot of this number so that we can give it to the right leader, but we need to please write the whole number starting from the plus so I can send you. Okay, there's a limit of 100. Okay, we'll try to work with it. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I didn't know how this worked in Zoom. Mobile app for the business. Yes, okay, mobile app for the business. Good idea. That's very good. That's the next step. Right now, what we're doing is we are doing the new website, updated website, and the system will become much more understandable, intuitive, and you know, various functions will be introduced, so it will be nice. So we're putting a lot of effort into this. I think the next step will be the mobile app. We'll announce later when we're ready to release it. Yes, Dacian, hello Dacian, very nice to talk to you. Thank you. Yes, South Africa, I will love to go there, definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure. Hello, India. South Africa, hello, Hyderabad, India. I don't see any Japan, unfortunately. I was trying to match the time, but I'll talk to my Japanese colleagues. That will be a different conversation. To our Japanese colleagues and leaders, it's good. But anyway, all right. So well, so far, guys, I will to all of you. Well, you know how to write to support, and you know how to find me on Facebook. I'm not going to give my work email here because I would rather talk, you know, have everybody, all correspondence, come to me on Facebook. So please find me on Facebook, add me as a friend if you haven't so far, definitely. And yeah, you can send me suggestions. You can send all the communication to me, to our dear Miss Lily, the hardest worker of all of them in the company. She's very busy, by the way, don't bother her too much. But yes, we work as a team all together, all of us. So If you have any suggestions, if you have any comments of how to work, if you have any problems that you're facing, or your partners want to get in touch with us, they want to talk, just make sure not to hesitate to ask us. Of course, talk to your direct leader first. It's their responsibility to take care of you. If the leaders don't want to take care of their bottom lines, of their downlines, then okay, it might be a personal problem. The leader doesn't have time, they don't want to do it, or something happened, then talk to us. But please make sure that you check what your leader is doing, what the leader of your leader is doing, what the sponsor of your leader is doing, and stuff like that, to see who you want to work with, because we cannot, of course, work directly with everybody. It's a lot of work as our structures grow. But again, repeating myself 100 times today, that's why we teach each other. That's why we teach others to teach others, to be able to make sure that everybody's trained properly to work as a strong organization altogether. Anyway, so let me take a look at the last comments. Again, thank you very much. Are you planning to add PayPal? We will consider this function. Okay, thank you very much. It's a good idea. We will see if we can work with PayPal. But I think not to say anything too early, but I think the most, useful function for now will be to have credit cards, which we will think of how to implement. South India now, good. Thank you very much. South Africa, South India, everything's south. I like it. Is it hot over there, you guys, these days? I hope everything's good. And once the pandemic is over, we can get together and show the whole world what we are. What are the advantages and disadvantages if one joins in as Palladium without starting from silver? Well, Palladium is a very expensive program. So if you want, you can definitely join Palladium. If you do it and there are people who will do it with you, because if you just join by yourself and sitting there, that will be just your investment. It will not be the program that will work. It's a very expensive prepayment, so almost 10,000 euros. But of course, it will bring a lot of results. So it's logical. You can do it. It's possible. You don't have to go through silver, gold, and platinum to do that. You can do that, but if you want to grow and you don't want to invest much money, then you can start from silver always. But then you'll have to upgrade. You'll have to upgrade yourself, and then make sure that other people follow you. That will be even better. So you don't have to invest 10 grand from the beginning. All right. Thank you very much. So excited. Yes, I'm very excited. Thank you very much. Also, yes, our great leader, Lily. A personal, applause to Lily. She's been a great support. Thank you very much. Mumbai, India. Hello, everybody. Mansi, hello. Great knowledge. Okay. I hope you guys can spread that knowledge just as I'm sorry, I was not really concentrated on some things today. I've had this sore throat a little bit. I'm gonna have to end in about 5 minutes, so sorry about that. So it doesn't get too late for you all, and you can digest that information and get in touch with us later if you need anything to sit down with your teams and work. But yeah, I'm gonna go through all of the comments really quick here. So. Weekly Zoom meetings. Yes, I will do my best to do that. And I encourage other leaders to do it in their languages, also in English, it's fine. Or I can join you if you want. I might not be able to do an hour each week. I'll try to do it. I'll be always in different locations. Since the travel is open right now, we can go to many places. But if you want me to join, just tell me the time a little bit ahead, and I can join and say a couple of words to your team members. I can listen to how you do it. Of course, I cannot understand every language, but if you want me to cover a specific topic in English, just tell about this specific topic, because this is what the people do not understand most, and then the rest we will cover in your own language. That's also okay. Yeah. So, all right. Thank you very much. Yes, I've always been here. Thank you. I'll be more initiative taking for the development, and I hope that will bring results. Thank you very much. I've always been here. You can get in touch with me. Don't shy away. Don't be afraid. I'm reading every single message you are writing to me. I'm not skipping. Just, make sure you don't get your bottom level partners to just ask me, hey, how does how does a matrix move? How does my order move in a matrix? You have to be able to explain that yourself. But if you need something at the higher level, any other announcements, encouragements, and plans from the company, I'm always available to talk to. Yes. Okay. Good, 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 good. Working hard with presentations. That's very good. You're welcome to also send me your recordings of presentations. I can check. Lily and other leaders can check, and we can guide you in the right direction if you want. All right, Mumbai again. Thank you very much. Yes, if you're in Palladium, you can recruit in the lower programs too. However, you need to have your order to be in that program also. If you have Palladium and you have gold, you're working here in the gold, right? You're doing your gold, and then somebody says who's under you in gold wants to do silver. You have to have silver too, because if you don't have the silver, the person who gets silver under you, they'll go up to the leader above you. It's not bad. It's it's not like you're going to be left out in this case. It will be better if you get the silver too, so you can work with that person directly. You don't have to give that person to your upline. We'll work through that a little bit more, when we cover how to say the actual details of how things move. Swaziland, wow, exotic names, good. I'll definitely make it there one day. You guys wait for me. But yeah, we'll talk about the movement of different orders in the program. But it's usually like this. The principle is, if you are in a higher program, you can always recruit in the bottom program, but you will also need to have that spot there occupied so that it brings you results. Also, the good thing is that we have what is called a multi-account. You don't have to have a separate ID for silver, a separate ID for gold, separate ID for whatever. As it all stays in one account, all the profits, leaks all the way up to you. As a leader, you will be able to reap the profits from the silver, gold, and everybody, all the other programs which are in your portfolio. So, okay. The messages are not going because I'm going from them so slow. They're not going to. I'm not going to cover them all. I'm very sorry. Okay. Back office technical support presentations. We will email. Just send us a request. Send me requests, and the support will email all the technical documents, because I've been able to only cover 10 pages here. I'll do that. Can you please send examples of matrix programs? Yes, that will all be in the seminar and materials. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for participation. Thank you very much, guys. How do we get presentation? Email. We'll email it to you, or it will be up on the website. Okay. I'm suddenly done with all the questions. I'm sorry. Okay, it's good. We struggle to get into the right groups to encourage and teach us what transactions to register. There's struggle. Manello, can you please, send me a message on Facebook. I'll talk to you. Thank you very much, Galaxy. Anna, thank you very much from South Africa. Yes, thank you. I see that you guys are doing a lot of great work there, all the charity, and you're filling up trunks of people's cars with food. That's very great. That's very good. Guys, RS, can you please send me a message on Facebook? That way I can give you my email. I'm not going to put it here in the chat. Thank you. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. I think I'll wrap it up here. So thank you very much again for participation. And like I said, Oro.One is a great opportunity if used right. And we will do our best to support you. And so far, there have not been any unhappy people, unhappy participants, unhappy leaders. If we all keep it that way, if we keep it right, then everybody will get their portion of returns. As the company progresses, as the profits grow, as we grow, we will have good events, we will have awesome prizes, we will have awesome meetings with each other. And everybody, your families and everybody else, people around you, your team members, everybody will be happy, and we'll have an opportunity to become